need to have a lot of layers to put on. Base foundation, and then powder, and then another layer of color, and another layer of color, and then final touch-up. You can see the colors gradually change.
It can take Gabrielle Chen and her assistant several hours to get ready for a shiqu, or traditional Chinese opera performance.
All those exquisite and colorful costumes, and then add on with all those makeup. Tell me who didn't fall in love with it.
There are more than 100 distinct forms of Chinese opera, like Peking in the north, Kunqu in the east, and Sichuan opera in the west. For 30 years, Gabrielle has been performing the Cantonese style from the south. Stories of great heroes and battles, myths and folklore have been told through this art form for generations.
It took years and years of training. 1 minute on the stage, it means it can be like equivalent to 10 years of training.
Fourteen-year-old Angela is early in her journey. She spent 3 years learning how to change her face in the Sichuan style.
The most challenging part was the start because this requires a lot of patience to get it correct without making any mistakes. I think the hard part of it is over now, and it's just the fun now.
A dancer must learn to change from one face to another within the blink of an eye. But how it happens is a closely guarded secret.
It's really nice that it's a secret because if everybody knew how it was done, it wouldn't be as fun and interesting to everybody.
It's the opera's minimalist sets that led to the use of the over-the-top makeup and costumes. Character intricacies have to be told through clothes, art and movements.
所以我一进去我就老师给你的角色就是刀马旦，因为我会翻跟斗，在从小我是练体操的，所以在这方面我是有优势的。
Angela has been learning from Jinzi, who went to an opera school in Zhejiang province when she was 16.
但是有些人唱腔好，他会把自己唱腔放出来，所以每个人的去的方向不同。
Because Chinese opera is more than just singing. It's part martial arts and acrobatics. It's about the literature, the music, and the dance. Jinzi says tickets to performances were highly sought after when she was a teenager.
我们每年的春节出去演出的时候，都到乡下送乡下，有些根本连车都没有的，只能走过去的。我们送戏下去的时候，对他们来说，这一年真的只有一次。
And the art form has a long history, maturing in the 13th century during the Song dynasty. Originally for the general public, it has only become more exclusive over the years, popular in the imperial courts, and now played in theatres possibly not accessible to everyone.
This particular art form is in danger of disappearing or not keeping up the number of audience. One is the Great Cultural Revolution, where you saw the systematic erosion of the traditional Chinese culture, and a lot of the professional actors or performers were persecuted. And over the decades, younger generations were brought up without much exposure to this particular performance. Because of that, you don't have enough audience, and also the training is lacking.
Some variations have even disappeared over time.
There are more than 300 styles existed, but actually in the 21st century, the government could only identify 162 with intangible cultural heritage.
But the Chinese government is desperately trying to keep the art form alive.
This cultural heritage is a very important cultural, regional, or even national identities. And actually this is something that many of the audience, or especially the older generation, feel proud of as well.
They've been building more theatres across the country and giving out free tickets to school kids. There's been big blockbuster movies made about the industry, and popular TV show The Voice of China even created a special series for opera singers in an effort to increase its popularity with younger generations. It's something Jinzi and her students take very seriously.
现在到了外国以后，不是一份工作，真的是一份传承。